Hi, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Marie, and today I'm going to be ranking childhood TV shows.
Till my legs go numb, till I go numb, dancing till my legs go numb.
I was born in 1997, which means that I grew up mostly in like the 2000s, like early 2000s. So a lot of the TV shows that I will know about will be from then, but some of them probably from the 90s, and I'm really excited to see which ones are on here. I did ranking SpongeBob characters a little while back, and that one was really fun, so I'm excited to do childhood TV shows. Hopefully these are ones that I've seen. I don't know when whoever made this was born, but like I said, I was born in 97, so we'll see. The tiers that we have on TierMaker are irreplaceable, elite, above average, average, below average, forgettable, and trash. So let's see where all these TV shows go. Okay, we're not off to a good start because the first one is Samurai Jack, and I have no idea what that is. So I'm gonna have to put that in forgettable, considering I forget what that is or I don't know what that is. But the second one is Phil of the Future. Phil of the Future was an amazing show. I just remember Ali Mashaka, and I don't know anyone else from that show, but Ali Mashaka, I remember her. We all loved her. I'm gonna have to put that in elite. That was such a good show. I just remember loving that, so I'm gonna have to put that in elite. The Emperor's New School, I'm gonna have to put that in above average because The Emperor's New Groove, the movie, was way better than The Emperor's New School. So yeah, just above average. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't elite or irreplaceable. Wizards of Waverly Place definitely goes in irreplaceable for me. That was one of the shows that I watched every single week and did not miss a single episode of that show. I absolutely loved that. Selena Gomez is still a queen. Ed, and Eddie, I did watch this show a lot, but for some reason I feel like it goes in below average. It was weird. Like, I just remember that show being super weird and like not my type of thing, I guess. So yeah. Okay, Brace Face. I remember watching this, however, I don't remember it. Like, I couldn't tell you what it was about, so I'm gonna have to put that in forgettable, unfortunately. I feel like it was a good show, but again, I don't remember it, so I can't really put it anywhere higher. Oh my god, Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide has to go in elite. It has to go in elite. That was really good, however, I don't think that I watched it like religiously, you know? But I remember really liking it, but I feel like I watched it more when there were reruns on, other than watching it every week. Johnny Bravo, below average. Again, I feel like that was one of those cartoons that like wasn't really for kids, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it was more for like, maybe not my time, I guess is what I should say. It wasn't for my time. What's with Andy? I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna have to go unforgettable because I have no idea what that is. I would have told you that was a fake show. Arthur, I will say that my family really liked the show. My older sisters really liked the show, but I don't remember watching it that often. I remember reading the books, but I'll put it in average. Okay, I feel like this one is, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but Blue's Clues, I don't know. I'm gonna put it in below average because I don't remember watching it. I just remember it being like, okay, like I think that it was for like really young kids, and I just don't remember watching it, so I'm sorry. Okay, iCarly obviously has to go to irreplaceable. What are we doing here? Of course, that's the top one. That's another one I watched every single week, I feel like, and loved it. Wasn't as good as Victorious, I will say. I liked Victorious way more, but iCarly's like iconic. And I don't know if Victorious is on this list actually. If it was, it would definitely go up there, but anyway. iCarly was really good. I still think those jokes are funny. Especially the one where Spencer's in the elevator with an ostrich and a smoothie, and she's like, what is that? And he's like, a smoothie. I'm like, that still gets me. So definitely iCarly's up there. That's So Raven, I'm struggling if I should put this in elite or irreplaceable. I don't know, because it was really good, but like, was it above? Oh, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna put it in elite. I'm gonna put it in elite, because I feel like I didn't love it as much as some other ones. I don't know what this is. Carl 2? Is that a thing? I think someone's like messing with me. Like Andy and Carl, like that's not a thing. Cory in the House. See, I feel like I really liked Cory in the House. I'm gonna have to put that in elite too. That was really good. That was a really good idea for a spin-off. Like, that was not like ordinary. That was like a really cool thing. So anyway. Oh my god, this Real Life of Zack and Cody is irreplaceable. That was my favorite show. Oh my god, I'm saying that about all of these shows, but I really, really did like this Real Life of Zack and Cody. That was such a good show. Dave the Barbarian. I forgot about this show. That's definitely going in Elite. That was a really good, I remember my older sister and I would always laugh at a specific joke from the show, and I can't remember what it is now, but I remember we thought it was so funny, so yeah, I guess Elite. Dexter's Lab, above average. I liked it, I watched it, but it's definitely not Elite. Hannah Montana is 100% irreplaceable. That was my favorite show. I know I've said that about a lot of these, but Hannah Montana was my favorite show. That was my I watched that show so much. I remember when, I think, God, what was his name? Jake. It was Jake. When Jake and Riley kissed, I remember me and my friends were sitting there and we were like, oh my god! Like, that was like a big deal. I remember like religiously watching this show. Hannah Montana is the top. If I could put that like in a higher tier, I would. The Weekenders, I don't know what that is. A lot of these I don't know what they are, so forgettable. SpongeBob SquarePants, okay. That's irreplaceable. I made a whole video about SpongeBob. So, obviously I loved it. That's another one. I think, honestly, Hannah Montana and SpongeBob were my two top shows. Okay, Drake and Josh. I'm gonna have to put that in irreplaceable too. These are like my top shows. Like, yeah, this is looking really nice. Those are the shows that I would watch over and over and over again. Like, that I probably still would watch today, and I do sometimes, so. Fairly Odd Parents, above average. I watched it. Now I think it's kind of weird, but, like, I probably wouldn't watch it over again. But I did like it when I was little. Pokemon, I'm sorry, don't hate on me, trash. I hated it, I never watched it. It just wasn't my type of thing. So, actually it's funny, I think now I would like Pokemon more. Like when Pokemon Go was a thing, I played and I really liked it. But back when I was a kid, I didn't like it. Like I've seen a couple episodes of Pokemon and I didn't like it. So, trash, sorry about it. Okay, Fillmore goes in forgettable because I don't know what that is. Smart Guy, what is that? Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold, I guess I'll have to put in above average. I would put it in Elite, except that I don't remember it too much. Rugrats is definitely Elite. That was my favorite. Okay, I've literally said that was my favorite about everything. But at one time in my life, I think Rugrats was my favorite, and then it switched to Hannah Montana. Lloyd in Space. Oh my god, I remember this show. This is one of those shows that's gonna have to go above average because I remember that show, but like very vaguely. And yeah, that was a good show though. Kim Possible, above average. Where should it be Elite? Yeah, it's gonna have to go in Elite. Yeah, Kim Possible was Elite, definitely. We loved a badass woman. Life with Derek, oh god, that goes in Elite too. Life with Derek was so good. Except for like, people are now saying that there was some creepy like sexual tension between the stepbrother and the stepsister, which was weird, but with that aside, it was Elite. Naturally Sadie, I don't know what that is. Angela and okay, this is something that I'm gonna have to put in forgettable because I don't remember, but I definitely recognize like her little face, but I don't know what show it is. Phineas and Ferb was obviously Elite. My girlfriend and I still sing songs from that show all the time. Oh my god, Malcolm in the Middle. Okay, I'm gonna have to put that as above average because I didn't watch it too much. But it was good. Even Stevens honestly was average. That was one of those shows that my older sisters would watch a lot, but I just was too young at that point in my life to care about it. I liked cartoons, I guess. So it was okay. Yeah, it was average. I wouldn't watch it again. Naturally Sadie again, forgettable. Hippie Longstockings, forgettable. 16, forgettable. Sorry, I don't know what any of these are. The Proud Family, above average. My girlfriend's obsessed with that show, but I remember watching it and liking it, but I wasn't like obsessed with it, so that's why it goes in above average. Recess was average. I didn't care. Honestly, Recess was below average. I don't remember really liking that show too much. It was okay. It was one of those shows you'd watch when nothing else was on, you know? Rescue Heroes, I don't know what that is. Goosebumps, I'm gonna have to put that in trash because it was scary and I did not mess with scary stuff when I was little. Boy Meets World has to go in above average, but I'm not as obsessed with it as some 90s kids. Real Life on Deck was, what? Let me think about this. Real Life on Deck will have to go in Elite, but not irreplaceable. No, you know what? It's gonna have to go in irreplaceable too. I think that I was just talking about this the other day. I really think it's like on par with the original show. that was one of the spin-offs that I think was still just as good as the original. Courage the Cowardly Dog, maybe average. No, below average, because it was scary again. I remember being really scared and like having nightmares from that show. But I did watch it and enjoy it, but I think my mom didn't like that I watched it because it would scare me. Caillou, I think I was too old for Caillou. I'm gonna have to put it in trash. Sorry if you're a Caillou lover, but yeah, people make fun of it a lot now, and I can see why. That's all I'm gonna say. Totally Spies. Oh my god, irreplaceable. My sisters and I, there were 3 main girls, and I have 2 sisters, so there are 3 of us. And at the beginning of every episode, we would be like, I call being Sam. Like, we all wanted to be Sam, which was, I think, the redheaded girl. So we all wanted to be Sam, so we'd all call, and then we'd be like, oh, I call being this girl. I call being this girl. And like, there was one girl no one ever wanted to be. And so we always like, I don't know why we wanted to like be that girl while we watched the show. And like, so if she did something cool, I'd be like, oh, I did something cool. I don't know. I don't know what the meaning of this was. But my sisters and I would love this show and watch it all the time, so that's definitely irreplaceable. Okay, we only have 3 left. One of them is Lizzie McGuire. I'm gonna put Lizzie McGuire in Elite, because again, it wasn't something that I watched too much. It wasn't like my holy grail show, but I did watch it. My sisters loved it, again. I was influenced a lot by my sisters, as you can tell. Zaboomafoo, forgettable, don't really know what it was. My girlfriend's obsessed with it. I guess she thought the lemur was real for years and was like devastated when she found out it wasn't. So, RIP to her childhood dreams. Anyway, I never watched it. Okay, Zoe 101. Zoe 101 definitely goes in irreplaceable. And that finishes it off. So this is my finished irreplaceable tier with Wizards, iCarly, Sweet Life, Hannah Montana, SpongeBob, Drake and Josh, Rugrats, Second Sweet Life, On Deck, Totally Spies, and Zoe 101. Those are my irreplaceable top TV shows. I think that this was I think it got a lot of the shows. I'm definitely missing Victorious in here. That was one of my favorites. So if you agreed or disagreed with my ranking, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you think and where you would have placed these shows. Tell me which show was missing and where you would have put it. If you want to see more videos like this where I just have fun and do what I think is entertaining, please subscribe for more. Check out my channel for some other videos that I've made, especially the SpongeBob ranking one if you liked this one. Thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!